Hello peeps, I'm 30 and welcome to episode 37 of Mother of Us All here in Crusader Kings 3. So in last episode we conquered this duchy, the Duchy of Marrakesh, and I have spent the time between now to give this out to some people. This is the person in charge. She's a good commander, that's the reason why I had to do that. I would like you to get married to someone, if you don't mind. Is there anyone you would marry? Huh? This will not happen because it's a matrilineal marriage. Or it's a patrilineal marriage. That's the reason. I see. She'll get married by herself. She's going to make that happen eventually. How is the religion looking? You're not currently doing anything when it comes to religion. You can try and convert this place. 3 years. Yeah, okay, the time is running. You can have this child back. That's a lot of gold. And I want to do this because I want the learning experience thing. Because how's the factions? They are looking fine, except the Liberty one. I want to be able to befriend people. I think that maybe thoughtful. Maybe thoughtful, because that's the most useful one when it comes to stopping the factions, because you can bribe them off easily, which is not the case right now. I'm trying to sway her already. My troops are coming back eventually. You have a lot of allies. He's strong. The Byzantines, of course, are strong as well. I want to do something about that. Can I kill the emperor? No. Mainly because he's an emperor. He's a drunk emperor, but he's born in the purple. That's not really what it means. Born in the purple originally was meaning that you were born in the imperial palace in Constantinople, in a specific room in the imperial palace, which looked like the walls were purple. They were all covered in some kind of stone, I think, that looks purple. I don't remember the name of it. That's basically what's the reasoning behind Born in the Purple come from. Because back in the old days, purple was a color basically was only allowed to be used by the nobility, or not even the nobility. It was only allowed to be used by the emperor of Rome, because purple was a very expensive color, and mainly only the emperor could afford it, but also the emperor was only the one allowed to use it. And therefrom comes the term, basically, imperial purple. We say like imperial purple as a way of telling. I would gain a vassal if I did that. If I did this, I would not gain any vassals. And I want to take Cairo. Question is, should I go for a capital or should I go for this? I think the capital is preferable. In all honesty, I will have to pay to cross the water with my navy, but I think I have some. I think I have research, which decreases embarking cost with 25%. That's true. It seems that my slightly unusual religious habits are now catching more and more people's attentions. That is hardly a problem. They couldn't hope to understand what I'm doing, but the whispers say that I am doing things behind closed doors, and that people should keep an eye out. I'd rather have this one. Okay, so that's probably the Liberty faction, right? Yeah, it was. What can I do? Can I kill someone on this list? Yes, I can. And that's going to happen before she's able to... Before the faction is able to fire off. Hopefully. Okay, that should be enough. You go here. How much is that? That's 90 gold. I can afford 90 gold. Okay, that's my daughter. The disinherited one. I can do it myself. I like to do those things myself if I'm able to. I would like to kill those guys, but I don't think that's important. Do we have a siege leader? No. We have no one that's better than this woman is. The desert warrior, it's good as well with the supply, I think. My daughter and heir, Salimata, has 3 children now. She has Atuma, Fatumata, and Takaye. And those two are the 2 important ones. So Fatuma She is scaly, beautiful, Amazonian, and genius. Scaly is terrible though, because she's a woman. Tekaje is the exact same thing. I would like the scaly thing. She's beautiful and scaly at the same time. Like, how does that work? You just keep those names, it's okay. I think I would like to do something about that. She's only 22, I am 48. I'm not going to try and kill them right now. They're very good, like their traits are amazing. Herculean, Amazonian, and beautiful, like Amazonian, beautiful, and genius. That's incredible. But what I mainly want to do now, right now, is I want to kill that person to stop the faction from firing off. This one. Leather-bound secrets. I gain 1 diplomacy point. I can make my daughter a witch because she's apparently not a witch already. I would like her to become a witch, but I would also like to gain a free perk point, so I'm going for thoughtful, then I'm waiting for befriend. Pardon. Because I thought you didn't have to make people into witches, like keep on doing that when we have the witch coven, but apparently that was a needed thing to do. Which is a bit disappointing. Okay, so we have a lot of houses. Houses spreading slightly in some areas. Okay, this person is dead. That doesn't matter. This woman is still going to die in 2 months. Probably stopping this faction from firing off because she's strong. He's the queen of Nubia. You're the queen of Gurma. Well, and you I'm trying to make like me. Okay, I could try and pay them off, but I'm first going to kill this person. And that will probably solve the issue. Okay, so we lost the siege. They're trying to siege down another place. That's a big army. I have a bigger army myself, though. Of course. Okay. Hopefully we can catch someone of importance. That's not a guy. Is that a guy? Yeah, that's the guy himself. If I want to catch him, I need to go there. I could potentially catch a child of him. Yeah, kill her. She's dead. And that seems to have solved the faction. It did. Just about. I could pay people off. I want to kill my granddaughters. At least one of them. Like the second born. Yeah, I know. I have to. This is vital. Because even if I don't really care, I just want to... About the scaly thing. I still want to stop... I just want to stop the inheritance being an issue with 2 female heirs. Because that would be a problem. And this is probably the Liberty faction it was. So if I bribe you and I bribe you, the strongest ones, and I don't waste my money, you would think that would be enough, right? Okay, so how long is this taking them? 2 months. If I siege this down, I have sieged down everything they own here, and then I re-raise my army on this side and try and kill their army. Loyalty or fear? I think I would prefer... I don't care about the Emperor. That's a bit slightly less money, but I don't really gain a lot from vassal taxes. I gain a lot from church and I get a lot from my domain. Mainly. Yeah, the Catholic people. She's a Croatian. Interesting. Someone is probably trying to claim my throne. Yeah, they are. That's exactly what they're doing. I lost another siege, which apparently was worth a lot of war score for some reason. Like, why are those 2 things... Like, look at the size of my empire. Like, why would those 2 things be worth 11 war score each? I have sieged down basically half of his entire caliphate. And that's not worth a lot. Which is just weird. Okay, so now we can try and befriend. I don't care about befriending you. I'm swaying you. What I want to do though is I want to befriend people like him. To stop him from doing naughty faction things. Okay, you're done. I want to re-raise you on this side. far away, enough far away for him to be able to race in peace. They're really quick at sieges, probably because they have managels. I think that's the reason. Yeah, they're probably going to be able to siege this down before I arrive, which is okay. That's absolutely fine. Okay, this is the floodplains. I think she's better. I'm going to try and catch them. They're not going to run away because they're so close to sieging this down. Usually the way the AI works. We might even be able to intercept them in those few days. I don't think so. No, we weren't. That's bad because now they are defending. If we had arrived like a few days before, we would have been the defender because we own the castle itself. Okay, so we siege this back down. It's going to take how long? 2 months. I captured his brother, killed a child. His brother's worth 10% war score. That's something, I guess. He is dead. She is dead. And they didn't know it was me. That's great. And we can ransom... Not this brother. I can ransom back this person, though. I want to try and take down the war goal. The war target, so we can just get that extra war score as well. Stopping the ticking war score from ticking away, because that's a sizable enough amount of ticking war score right now. And they're so bloody quick at sieges, it's annoying. I think I'd rather go and siege down the war goal, to be honest. I think that's worth more than just going and sieging down those two things. Yeah, so kill him first, and then I siege down like Giza. There we go. Which is the worst one? That's 4, 4, 3. I can siege down my own place then. That's probably worth more. It's worth 11%. We might be able to do this before we... This might be stupid. Because they have this tick and war score. No, bloody hell. Just siege that down. I'm stupid. Ishmael can have a guardian. He is my son. Meaning he is of no importance to the inheritance, but I still want to do this. Yeah, they're trying to siege this down. They might... No, they're not going to out-siege me. Or they will out-siege me because I went to the wrong bloody county. No, 3 months, 6 months. I'm going to out-siege them. Great. And then we win the war, we get Giza and we get Cairo. Meaning we get the pyramids. And this guy didn't become my friend, but it destroyed the faction itself. To be honest, I would like this myself. I would like to keep Giza myself for now. Because of the pyramids. So I see it being... What just happened? I still won, but what just happened? Who? Oh, okay, so part of the Byzantine Empire is actually attacking me now. I want to keep Giza for now, just because of the pyramids, as I said. Development growth, monthly renown is good, and short reign duration is a good thing as well. It's not great, but it's good. Seeing as it's a special building, I want to keep it for now. So I just give this one away, so I won't be above my limit. I can ransom Amir now. And I do want to promote my culture. It's going to take 3 years. And then I want to also try and change the religion, of course. I just want this war to be over with, so... First I'm going to disband you and re-raise you to you so you can get full supply. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Because I'm a bit of a cheater in that way. Thank you for your ransom. Oh, amazing. Do you have an ally? Oh yeah, right, because they were part of the war from the beginning, so they're still staying inside the war because I took over as war leader. That's interesting. How strong are they? 6k, this is more than they own. I don't think I need a lot to... Where are they sieging? Did I gain this? How? They surely like have... No, they only have 10 oligarchs. That's terrible. Because you finished with the converting task, and we only have one old board and we have this Sigwick. I think this just arrived. Or I just didn't see it. Is this person like the wrong religion? No, she's not. So why is this still the wrong faith then? This guy is the wrong religion though. That's going to be fine. Even if he wants something, he's not my vassal, so it doesn't really matter. Pardon me. I think the focus is to try and convert the places I own myself right now. So go for this Sunni place. It's gonna take 3 years. And I siege this down. I just want 30%. Just so we can white piece them out. Because I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this to happen. Just go away. Yeah, we can go for a third trade actually. Okay, we won the siege for Alexandria. Is this any special in the game? It's not. Let's siege this down. I think we can siege down 2 things before they're done with this one, because they don't have any siege equipment. Then when we are done with this, I want to replace my onagers with the manogels, because they're obviously very superior when it comes to sieges. Having manogels down here is going to be amazing, because the fort level is generally not that high in Africa, meaning that it's going to be very useful to have manogels. So that's great. What's she doing? Yeah, 2 months. I feel like I should gain a taken war score because I own the war target. You would think, right? Sherry gathering. Welcome, every one of you. All over my new shirt. I don't need prestige because I'm making a shit ton of it. They're trying to stitch this down. My wife is doing a good job, not me. Keeping a happy wife is usually a good thing to do. It's some advice from me. There we go. That war is done with. Where do I want to focus now? Okay, so religion is looking fine and dandy. We don't have like any people of the wrong religion inside the empire except those like smaller guys and those people up here, because everyone is converting. So we are very close to have converted the entire continent, or at least the upper part of it, because we obviously have Africa down here as well. It just isn't in the game because it wasn't a known part of the world in this time era. They didn't really know about this because they have never went there. They might have, but there aren't really that many records about it. Interesting. I find it interesting like how bloody strong the Pope is. And he has such a good income. He could probably like keep mercenaries hired like forever if he wants to. Interesting. This is still like a cluster. We have Britannia, we have huge Sweden, which is reformed also true. This is a reformed fate. Pardon? We have some old Norse fate up here as well. What did the game from the... I haven't played as a pagan before. I haven't played as a Norse person. I might do that in the future if you want me to. That one is good. And this one is very good, especially the knight effectiveness. That's amazing. Fertility and stewardship and supply duration and prowess. These are good things. What's the Adamites? What do they get? Stewardship, national dread, learning, piety. I think that's like basically what you gain from every... It's very close. Yeah. There's no big differences. It seems like. Just keep on playing. Keep on expanding. Keep on hunting to do things. How's the research? Right, we were finished with this one. I want to focus on something else. Which is not... Okay, they did that by themselves. That's why. The game did it by himself. I want to replace my onagers with the manogels. So you are going away. Destroy. I'm wasting a shit ton of money when I'm doing this, but it's okay. Create this one and I want another one. And I want to put them at maximum strength if I can afford it. I think we can. Yes, we can. That wasn't the right one. This is the right one. Yes, I could afford it. I think I could afford to just put everyone at maximum size now. We have such a good economy, it's possible. I think. Yeah, monthly maintenance would be 12 gold. We could afford it. Which is okay. Give her time to recover. She's my vassal. I want her to like me. Usually a good thing to do in the long run. Man, my voice is my throat is killing me. Oh, finally we can kill this guy. He becomes my vassal. That's not preferable. Holy War, he doesn't become my vassal. Which is better. So how is... I have 10 mana gels each. For some reason this is occupied. I don't really know what they're doing. But something they're doing. Which is interesting indeed. Yeah. The secret exposed. Go to jail. You stupid people. Stop sleeping around. I'm lost for words. You had a child as well. Shame on you. Shame. Shame on you. I see in front of my eyes like someone is pointing at them and saying shame. Oh man, I managed to hit my microphone again. It's not the first time either. I've done that before. It annoys me as much every time I manage to do it. Because it's such a stupid thing to do. 8 months. It's probably because I don't have the amount of mana gels that I should have. Right? I think so. If we have like 100 mana gels, this will be much quicker. I don't really care about. I'd rather have this. Yeah, I'd rather have this. He's my cousin. That gave me an extra perk. Again. Which one would I like? Title creation cost would be a good one. Make it cheaper to create new duchies and kingdoms. But otherwise, sway skin power is not really that important. Room to rule could be good. Confidants. I think this one is the most... because it saves me money. Yeah, I think I go for that one now. And when I can change focus, I'm going to probably. Because I don't want to go down diplomacy, I want to go down something else. She's not my vassal, apparently. This guy is. He doesn't like us because I put him in jail. Makes sense. So my daughter, she can become diligent, generous, or patient. Diligent is amazing, so please. Don't mind if I do want you to be diligent. I probably should have waited until my managers were reinforced before I tried this one, but it's easy to know with the facts already in your hand. Did I change my microphone too much? There we go. I think it's right. I do think it is. There's nothing else I can do here. It's going to be... I do hate when people are exactly inside my kingdom. Like this one were. That's so annoying. It's probably like the worst thing ever. Here we go. Enforce demands. If you don't mind, I'm going to grant this to someone not great. Okay, my vassal. Why? I love you. Why? That's such an unnecessary thing to do. Leave me alone. Bloody woman. Oh, I gained a lot of diplomacy perks. My wife is doing her job. I don't think we can change this. Yes, we can change, but I might as well just wait for another one. Like this one, for example. Being able to force vassalize people could be useful. So that's why I'm waiting for it. My daughter and heir has given birth to another son. He's sterile. He's beautiful, Herculean, and genius, but he's sterile. That's sad. Bravo. That's sad for him. So my daughter, she has a firstborn son, Atuma. He is club-footed, but he is also beautiful, Herculean, and genius. If you compare him to Safiatu, she's scaly, which is worse than being club-footed. Yeah, so he's better than his sister is. Because they're both beautiful Amazonian and genius. Beautiful Herculean genius. So what I think I might do is try and... I want to kill, first off, Babo. He's unnecessary thing. His collateral damage. I need him to go away. But then I also want to kill my granddaughter. Probably. I'm a terrible murderer. I'm such a terrible person. I'm just killing my family like all the time. Seriously. Oh. Who are you? Where are you? Where do you live? County of Gabal. He will become independent. I don't care. I'm going for this. I'm taking all of this and giving him all of it. Then I'm going to convert people beneath him. That's so useful. Man, that's incredible. That is incredible. Okay, so just go and siege this guy down. We're going to beat his ass. Sorry for the word spade, by the way. I shouldn't say those things. But still, that's incredible. I had this guy all the time and I didn't know about it. That's why I always should check the CBs I have available. If I have someone with such a good CB, I should know about it. I should find out. Yeah, look at those siege timers. That's incredible. It's so quick. That's a volley. It's not the guy himself. That's the guy himself. If we go and kill this small force, we can catch him. Yeah, we're going to catch him. I think we might be able to catch him. No, we won't be able to catch him. He's too quick for us. Bloody hell. Go there. How quick is this guy? Do I have an organizer anywhere? Anyone, anywhere, please. I have a lot of siege commanders though who are sucks at fighting, but they are siege leaders. I want to catch the patriarch. Yeah, he's fleeing. That's why he's so quick. He's fleeing. Otherwise, he wouldn't be so quick at running away, I think. Mystical communion again. I begin in peace. Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm waiting for this next one. As I said. I'm already almost saving up to a new one in learning, I think. Almost. I think we might try and go for health. Try and keep myself alive. I can make Ishmael honest, deceitful, or humble. Humble, I think, is the best one. It's a good trait. And it's virtue as well. Having virtues is almost never a bad thing. It's usually a good thing. So I think that's okay. Ah, I didn't account for that thing. Bloody hell, this guy became independent. I have to kill him as well. That's annoying. We just gained one extra kingdom because I wanted to give all of this to one kingdom, this guy. But we are going to have an extra kingdom here with this guy owning this place. It doesn't really matter though, it's okay. Oh, he can actually siege this down with such a small force. That's impressive. Go here first. I want to try and catch him. We won't be able to catch him. Good to know. And he's still trying to run away. Now he's not trying to run away anymore. Go and kill him. I'm going to try and get this extra trait. Probably force vassalage. Because the other ones aren't really that great. I could, I guess, go for this one. Groomed rule. My daughter gained... Yeah, she gained 2 extra learning. Which I guess is good enough. 2 extra learning is good. And now no, stop. You go here, kill that person. Now I want to focus on learning again. How old are we? We are 53 years old, we're feeling good. I can make this guy live for a long while if I go for down this focus. Yeah, we go for a medicine focus. I might try and just like wash your hands stuff. Just try and stay alive for a second. Try and... Yeah, kill the child. I'm already a known murderer, so I might as well just be a kinslayer. Yeah. I'm a kinslayer and I have done it multiple times. I want to kill her as well. If I die, I want her to be dead. Because her brother is better than she is, because club-footed is better than being scaly. At least according to the game. It seems like it's not really my opinion. It's because of the game, because you can apparently be scaly and beautiful at the same time. And I guess it could be a beautiful one, but like how could a scaly person be seen as beautiful? That's really what I don't really understand. I lost my spy master. You're incredible, mate. Man, is it the weed? Is that a reason why you're so good? I want to know. I also want to make you my friend so you don't kill me. Please. Why? If I bribe him, this would probably be more reasonable. You would think. Apparently not. Too bad. Okay, we won that siege. I want to go and kill off the army as well. We're losing supply, but it's okay. And they're trying to run away. We are probably going to be able to catch them. So my daughter could be trusting or content or fickle. I think content is good, but it's actually a sin. Be trusting then. She's not my ass, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. And we're going to catch this person now. It's the Hales. A troubling translation. As I step over the threshold of my court position in Rashida's office, I find her bent deeply over a book. This translation of Galen is atrocious, she says with a sigh. If I were to follow these instructions, I am as likely to cure the patient as I am to kill that person. I could increase her learning by 2, but I gain lifestyle experience. A learning experience. Which is actually good, so I can go for wash your hands now. Yeah, I should. And she finished with the converting as well, so that's great. And those two, this person disappeared. We still have this one, and we still have this one. We might as well just try and remove that one. And try and finish this war. Which we did, because I captured the guy. There we go. Now I want to make sure this guy, he likes us. He should love us. He's inbred. Why don't you like me? You're Bori. You're inbred though. Offensive war and a lot of things. He's a clan vassal. He's not feudal. That's why. So this guy, he's the wrong religion. I could just give... He could have a hook on me. It's okay. Those people. You can all have hooks on me. I don't care. You're never going to be my vassals. So it doesn't really matter. There's a lot of inbred people down here. Oh, one of them actually said yes, and that person refused. I should probably have increased their opinion first. I failed. At least I converted some of them. He might be able to convert them as well, because he's the right religion, of course. He's Bori. And some of his vassals now are the right religion, so it's okay. That's great. We just want to kill this guy now, and this small guy, which is the child, apparently. And then I want to take down this people, that person, which is the rest of the Arabian Empire, which is not the Abbasids anymore. I want to take this thing, those 3 guys, and some things from Jerusalem. Might as well just take this guy as well. And then we want to take the fight to the Byzantines. I think. He's very strong though. That's the only issue. But I'll go take a break, guys. So if you have enjoyed, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future content. And leave a comment down below if there's something you want to talk about. So see you soon, guys. Take care.